the San Jacinto Trail Report from up here at San Jacinto Peak on Tuesday the 29th of October 2024, and we've had our second dusting of snow of this season. The first one was very early. You see a little bit in amongst the rocks there. The first one was very early on the 20th of September. This one we've got about a millimetre above 9,000 feet and 2 or 3 millimetres around 10,000 feet, and perhaps barely a quarter inch up here at the peak. Behind me, looks like around here, San Gorgonio, there looks like there's about, it might be half an inch up above 11,000 feet, maybe even drifted to an inch in places. And we had 0.02 of an inch of rain in Idlewild, and like I say, very little evidence of much in the way of rain on the trails. Fair bit of rime ice up to about 9,000, and then just the barest hint of dusting of snow, but still it's pleasant. Current air temperature here is about 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about -6 centigrade, but a pretty brisk west-northwest wind, so the wind chill was about 2.8 Fahrenheit. I think that's about -16 and a half centigrade, so pretty fresh. Patchy marine layers still coming in. That's in around here on the Desert Divide. PCT miles, sort of 160, 170. And this is the first of 3 systems that seem to be coming through in sequence. The video is going to get ruined by a plane going over. Next one is this coming weekend. Forecast for snow has varied a great deal. I think I saw one forecast saying maybe even a foot at one point. That sounds a bit optimistic. Some other forecasts have indicated there may not be any snow in the high country. So probably the best guess is perhaps a dusting of a few inches at most, maybe 2, 3, 4 inches. But forecasts will solidify over the next 2 or 3 days. That's on the 2nd and 3rd of November. And then the next system after that is, I believe, around the 6th, 7th, 8th. That seems to be the one that may have the most potential to be the first really significant snowfall of the season. All 3 of these storms, including this one today or last night, are mainly systems passing to the north of us that we're only sort of catching the edge of. I noticed on San Gorg, incidentally, in the San Bernardinos, that the snow level was a lot lower. Looks like they may have got a dusting, maybe even as low as 7,000, certainly 8,000, 7,500. So it dropped at least 1,000, 1,500 feet lower than it did here in the San Jacintos. No traction required yet, but particular heads up really for the storm next weekend. This time of year, most of our hikers are at the weekends. Air temperatures, will be legitimate winter temperatures like today. Well below freezing, wind chills far below freezing, certainly anywhere in the high country. And safe hiking, everyone.